Hello everyone, welcome to Social Science. Today you are going to learn History Lesson 3 Indus Civilization. We know earliest man lived in cave. They were hunters and gatherers. After many inventions, they started living in a society and civilization. What is civilization? A civilization as its members organized into a society with members or groups having specific tasks and locations. For example, some may be kings, others may be farmers or traders or manual laborers. A civilization will also have written language and government. Discovery of the Indus civilization. Like many historical discoveries, the existence of the Indus civilization was also accidentally discovered by the British in 1921. The British archaeologist John Huber Marshall conducted excavations at a place called Harappa and Mohenjo-daro and discovered the existence of a well-developed urban civilization. This civilization existed in its most advanced form during the year 2600 BCE to 1900 BCE. The Indus civilization said to be urban because of the following reasons: well conceived town planning, priority of hygiene and public health, standardized weights and measures, solid agriculture and artisanal base. Town planning. Town planning is the unique feature of the Indus civilization. The Indus people were urban people, they lived in cities. Two major and many smaller cities have been discovered in the Indus civilization region. The major cities are Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. The Harappa city had two planned areas. One is Upper Town and another is Lower Town. The western part of the city is called Upper Town. Geographically, it was higher. Upper Town was used by administrators. Great bath and granaries are located. The eastern part of the city is called Lower Town. It was inhabited by common people. Streets and houses. The streets are observed to have a grid pattern. They were straight, running from north to south and east to west, and intersected each other at right angle. The roads were wide and with rounded corners. Houses were built on both sides of the streets. The houses were either one or two stories. Houses were built with bricks and mortars. Most of the bricks were of uniform size. There is no conclusive evidence of the palaces of worship. Drainage system. Many of these cities had covered drains. The drains were covered with slabs or bricks. Each drain had a gentle slope so that water could flow. Holes were provided at regular intervals to clear the drains. Most houses had wells and bathrooms and were connected to the drainage on the street. Next, society and culture. Lower status people lived in single storied houses, and the administrators and powerful people lived on the citadels. The Indus people grew wheat and barley, peas, mustard, and sesame. Domesticated animals included dogs and cats, humped cat, domestic fowls, and possibly pigs, camels, and buffalo. The Indus people appear to have lived very much like modern people with well made cooking vessels, jewelry, and toys. Next, religion. We do not know exactly what kind of religion the Indus people followed. Archaeologists have not discovered any structure or building that look like a temple. We can guess they worshipped nature and some human forms with the help of their remains. Indus script. The most mysterious aspect of the Indus civilization is its language. Scholars are certain that the Indus language had a script which is depicted on the seals along with images. The Indus script, unlike the Sumerian and Egyptian languages, has not been deciphered. This means that scholars are unable to read the script or language and understand what is written on the seals. There is immense curiosity about the Indus script around the world among scholars. As of now, it is believed that the script is probably an ancient form of a Dravidian language, that is, South Indian language. Next, trade and transport. Indus were great traders. Standardized weight and measures were used by them. They were sticks and weights. They used sticks with marks to measure length, and they used carts with spokeless solid wheels for transportation. Decline of Indus civilization. Just like the script of the Indus culture, the reasons why and how this civilization collapsed are a mystery to scholars. By 1900 BCE, the Indus civilization had started declining. It is assumed that the civilization met with repeated floods, ecological changes, invasions, natural calamity, climatic changes, deforestation, and an epidemic. An epidemic is a disease that affects a large number of people within a community, population, or region. Children, in this lesson, we learnt Indus Valley civilization or Indus civilization. They had very good town planning. They did not follow any religion. They had script, but now we cannot read and understand. They had a modern society like us, and they were very good traders. Alright, students.